Well, good evening, everyone. We are here for our final group stage games of the Illinois Dota League. This will be Phoenix and the Wingmen going up against Gay4Pay in Group 1. Now, the special situations regarding the tiebreakers are as follows. In this game, well, this game is shall we say, relevant to other games, but the next game we'll start off, which is Playosaurus Rex versus Gay4Pay. If Playosaurus Rex wins that, then there will be a tiebreaker between them and a piece of toast. And if Playosaurus Rex wins that game, and Gay4Pay wins this game against Phoenix and the Wingmen, then there will be another iteration of this game, Gay4Pay versus Phoenix and the Wingmen, to determine who will be first place in Group 3. And with that comes a very special prize of getting a free win, as A Taste of Ocean looks to have dropped out of the tournament. So we see the Meepo ban coming out, which is actually pretty fine, as Phoenix and the Wingmen have gone for the Meepo many times. However, their Meepo, the success of it has been arguable. But definitely, if you don't want to face up against a Meepo, totally fine to ban it out, as they have picked it in many of their games. And the Death Prophet and Lycan, of course, pretty strong heroes. No sign of Terrorblade or Legion Commander yet. And the Enigma means they're going to have some pretty decent team fight so far. Enigma's going to have to watch out, though, as he can get killed pretty quickly by the ghosts, even if he does have his BKB on. Those tiebreaker games should hopefully be played tomorrow, as the bracket stage will start on Friday at what looks to be 6 p.m. And the format for that is going to be the first place team from Group 1 will play the second place team from Group 2 in a best of 3 in the winner's bracket, and then vice versa for the other game in the winner's bracket. And those games will be happening this weekend. Then next weekend we'll have the beginnings of the loser's bracket, which are best of 1 games, which will be the third and fourth place teams. And as I said before, the third place team in Group 1, which right now is Phoenix and the Wingmen. But if Gay4Pay win this game and lose the game after this, there will be a tiebreaker to determine that. But they will get, the third place team, that is, will get a free win there, which is definitely nice, as losing in the loser's bracket means you are out completely. And the Terrorblade being banned out, we'll see if we get the Legion Commander as well, and it's not going to be the case. So, look to see that as definitely a possibility. Pretty decent against the Lycan for some nice lockdown here. We haven't seen Lycan as much after the recent nerfs, meaning that Shapeshift isn't an instant escape. But still definitely good to have lockdown against him.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Reserve time.
And for Phoenix and the Wingmen, they have a pretty decent amount of split push and could go with a little more. And actually some pretty nice early game tower push. Howl's going to be great for the Eidolons as well as the usual wolves. And we could look to see them pick up more. I'm surprised they banned out the Nature's Prophet, as it would go well with their own lineup.
Wind Ranger at your service.
And picking up the Wind Ranger is definitely not a bad pick. And in fact, may even consider ranking up the ult earlier than usual, as with some extra damage from Howl can give you just that little bit extra that you need. And Leshrac, both teams look to be going for some good push here. Shadow Shaman banned out though, so not going to see any of that. But if we want to see more split push type heroes, could look to see the Naga coming into play relatively soon. Also, things like the good old Anti-Mage, also pretty decent for split pushing. Jakiro as well. And this game may turn into just who can push down towers faster. And so far, I mean, Exorcism plus Leshrac, pretty good. Yeah, and they're going to pick up the Jakiros. This is just going to be push versus push here. We'll see who can melt down the towers faster.
Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Reserve time.
Okay, yep, the Legion Commander gonna come out here for Gay4Pay. And that'll give them the lockdown they need against the Lycan. As well as the Wind Ranger, in fact. Can
10 seconds to pick.
stop her while she's wind running away.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
And a PA ban, interesting.
Dyer's ban.
PA not what I would normally think of, but against Phoenix and the Wingmen lineup wouldn't be too bad, I guess. May get critted down by the Lycan though.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Last ban for Gay4Pay, they may want to look to ban out a little bit more push, like I was saying, something like a Naga or an AM, some sort of good split pusher. Oh, actually, we'll get the
Radiant team are now
Razor banned out, in fact. Yeah, oh, and they're going to go for a Pudge.
Dire team.
Interesting. Well, this may fuck up Legion Commander, as sitting in one place in the duel is not going to be as good now. With the quick hook out. And looking at Phoenix and the Wingmen's lineup, they actually have pretty good counters against the duel. Malefice, Shackle Shot, Ice Path, as well as the Devour coming out from Pudge.
Hurry.
But for Gay4Pay, they also have some good lockdown of their own.
Reserve time.
And the Split Earth, as well as the Magic Missile. And Gay4Pay here, gonna see how they want to lane this. Are they gonna put the LC mid and have the Death Prophet safe lane, which could be a possibility? Or will they just do the Death Prophet mid? And could put LC on that off lane and pick up a carry here. And it looks like they may do that. Their lanes are actually pretty adaptable. They could do like a Slark off lane if they wanted to, which would switch everything up again. They could actually do an aggro lane here Magic missile set up for a split earth, as well as something like a pounce. That could be pretty scary, in fact. Well, here we go with Phoenix and the Wingmen versus Gay4Pay here. On the Radiant side, we'll have Lomian No Life playing the Lycan. Pencil Burner will be on the Pudge. We'll have Evil Fork on the Jakiro. Rock on Rob will be on the Enigma. And lastly, we'll have Acceptable Ice. Looks to be going to the offlane as the Wind Ranger. Meanwhile, Gay4Pay here looks like they're going to go into the Radiant Jungle. Jack F.O. Shared will be on the Legion Commander. Mike will be on the Leshrac. Follow Anish will be on the Slark. Black Raven on the Venge. And coming up slow will be Drop the Base on the Death Prophet. And again, looks like Gay4Pay here going to see if they can roam into the jungle here and set up some wards. They'll take cover behind the trees for just a second, and Enigma going to spot them out. And will they get the stun off? It looks like they may by going that way. Yes, they will get the stun off onto the Enigma. It's going to take a bit of damage. Ice Path going to come out, but the missile has already stunned him down, and they need one more hit, and they will get it. Vengeful Spirit will be taking the first blood there. And all comes from Enigma's little stutter step just around here. Yep, nice 400 gold going that way. And yeah, Enigma's little stutter step just around here. Can't draw. This looks like it's during the pause. But that little problem there did end up costing him his life. And a sentry placed out here looks to be on the magic bush, which will block off these two camps. Phoenix and the Wingmen look to be retreating out of this for the moment. Looks like they may, well, not, kind of hard to tell. The lanes here.
Back to the indecipherable gibberish.
Looks to be the Slark taking the offlane and actually going to get a Quelling Blade. Pretty interesting here. Slark does already have pretty good base damage.
Resolve your differences.
Gonna get an Invis rune here, which would be nice. Decent word coming out here from Black Raven. Could possibly have been spotted by Jakiro, not sure though. Meanwhile, Rock on Rob going to check the rune here. Going to see that it's already gone. Bounty rune snagged up by the Legion Commander, who will be heading, looks to be solo safe lane here. And they will have an aggressive tri-lane on the bot with the Slark, the Vengeful Spirit, and the Leshrac against a dual lane of Lycan and Jakiro. And Jakiro may be able to stop this a little bit with some Ice Paths coming up. But level 1 Ice Path, not too long, and Leshrac with the Invis about to wear off, they may have to go. But Lycan staying pretty safe here. Black Raven going a bit too far ahead. And the Invis is going to wear off, but they won't see him for the moment. Just going to harass out a little bit. And Lycan's not going to have a lot of fun here on this bottom lane with two ranged heroes. Jakiro not able to provide a lot of harassment either. Rock on Rob looks to be in the enemy jungle for the moment. On the top lane, it's going to be Legion Commander solo versus a Wind Ranger. And Wind Ranger has the range advantage, but going to have to watch out as Legion Commander can get pretty scary sometimes with the overwhelming odds. Mike looks to be rotating into the mid here. And they also blocked out this camp, nice. And Pencil Burner against the Death Prophet is really not going to have fun here. He's going to have to rely on getting a couple of good hooks for that. Oh, and actually on the bot lane, looks like they tried to go on Lomi and No Life, but Slark taking a lot of damage here. Not going to have a lot of fun with that. And the Liquid Fire is going to start coming out from Jakiro. Just a little bit of harassment. Going to do a decent amount to them. Going to eat up all that regen. And Mike has found out Rock and Rob has been in the jungle here. And actually not going to push him out here. The Eidolon's going to start working on this Centaur Conqueror here. And Jack F. No Shade not going to be aware of that. Yeah, harassment's starting to come out onto this offlane, and maybe able to turn the tide. Oh, they actually managed to chase down the Leshrac. And again, like I was saying, the howl for these Eidolons, pretty damn good. Drop the Base has the bottle as well as Pencil Burner. So look to maybe see a hook coming out relatively soon. Slark's Pound's going to be pretty decent against the Lycan in terms of locking him down if he can get the right angle on that. But for this lane for the moment, Slark's not going to have a pretty good time here, as the Jakira is going to start putting out the harassment now that the Leshrac has been gone for a while. Leshrac may be coming back into the lane though. Only level 1, but does have the smoke for a possible rotation around if need be. Slark actually pretty low here. May want to consider potting up in a moment. You take some harassment here, and they could have maybe gone on that. Have to pounce out. And he's going to take a decent amount of damage here. Definitely going to need to pot up here. Yeah, he will do so. Legion Commander going to see whether she's going to want to opt for that early Blink Dagger, which would be pretty nice in locking some of these heroes down. Invis Rune on the bot. And Mike will snag it up again. Get ready to go. And pretty good rune control coming out here from Gay4Pay.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
Mike waiting in the wings here and will come in as the creep wave pushing in, and Evil Fork pretty far out of position here, and the Magic Wisp will come out Split Earth as well, and this should be a free kill here. And they will get that, and follow Inish so close to death, 4 health, and the Wolves should be able to finish this, and they will. But they do get the Lycan in return for that, so 2 for 1, and only having to give up the Slark. And they didn't have to use the smoke either, just using the Invis Rune, so pretty decent there for Gay4Pay. But actually, on the top lane, looks like Jack F. O'Shea gonna die. Rock on Rob coming in from the side, and the Eidolons got enough damage for that. Pudge is level 6, and just going to farm up the rest of his phase booth. Just going to need that creep for it. And look to see him rotating around, trying to make some space here in these lanes. Definitely going to need to go check out the bot lane here and work on that. Because so far, Lycan not having a great time here. So far for last hits, though, Phoenix and the Wingmen doing pretty decently. Only the Legion Commander is up there with the rest of them. And kills are even. Splitter's going to come out on Evil Fork, but nothing doing for the moment as he is pretty close to the tower.
Dire's top tower
On the
is
top
being
lane,
attacked.
Jack F. O'Shea going to be farming a little bit behind Tier 1. Eidolons did not block the camp there. DD Rune ready to go. And actually, Pencil Burner is going to be able to drop the base here, and the Devourer going to come out, the Rot going as well, and going to need to have a little bit extra. The Rot's still going, and drop the base should fall here. One more hit, and will seal the deal. So 4-3, 6 minutes in. And the first kill for Pudge. Going to be doing well for him. And Mike going to have to watch out. The hook ready and off the mark, unfortunately. Nice Dragon Claw hook, by the way. Gotta put out big money for the DCs. Porting to the bot lane, he has dropped the base. And may think about coming in here. Or will he go to the side. No, just going to come down with the creep wave and start the Craftsman off. They actually get a magic missile off on Nomi and Sense as well, which will get the kill. And they get the pounce off onto Eagle Fork. Following is taking a lot of damage though, but they will be able to get the kill. Will he end up dying? It looks like one tower hit should be able to do it, and it will. Only killed by the Radiant though, so it should be okay. And the Exorcism going out, and will have a little bit of extra time here, so they should be able to get some decent damage onto the tower here. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Gay4Pay gonna die. Again, the Howl combo with the Eidolons doing a lot of damage here. And speaking of Lycan, coming back to the bottom lane here, but only level 4. Not doing too great here. Get some decent gold advantage from that. And we'll check the graphs 8 minutes in here. XP going decently well for Phoenix and the Wingmen. Net worth as well. And actually, it's going to be even better. Mike going to get hooked up by Pencil Burner in the mid lane. And another kill going to go for Phoenix and the Wingmen. Get the bounty rune, man. Get the bounty rune. Yeah. Some decent gold coming out for Vengeful Spirit, who is 3-0. Actually, Ice Path just barely off the mark here. Onto the Slug as we switch over to the net worth. 8.5 minutes in here, and not doing too great here for Gay4Pay. Though actually, Devour coming off onto Gay4Pay, and they will put the duel off onto Pencil Burner, but he looks to be dying, and they will actually feed the damage off. And not going to be able to get the kill onto Pencil Burner with the bottle coming up. And they're going to have to retreat out. Don't want to fight under the Midnight Pulse. Drop the base going to come in from the side, but he's out of mana. No bottle charges as well. So they're just going to have to settle for farming up Eidolons. And the idea was right on the duel onto Pencil Burner, but no backup for the Legion Commander meant that he did end up feeding damage to the Pudge. He's definitely going to enjoy the extra 10 damage that he gets. And a great hook coming off onto drop the base, but the swap will cancel it. Will he end up dying? It looks like he will, but they will get the kill off onto Pencil Burner in return. And Rock on Rob falling low, but not going to die. And in fact, Mike is going to end up dying for that dive. And acceptable ice. Could have maybe gone on a Black Raven, but the Dark Creeps coming in meant that it's not going to happen for the moment.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Gay4Pay gonna wait on the side here, just making sure no aggression comes out from, well, I mean, no life.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
A little bit of damage coming out here. Gay4Pay, not sure if he's getting any farm. Doesn't look like it. Oh, barely able to snag the bounty rune. Good job. Always nice to get that little cash injection here. Pencil Burner looking for the hook, but Gay4Pay smart on that one. I'm gonna go through the trees for it. Black Raven, not a great idea there. Should have realized Pudge was in the area. And just secured the DD and gone back around.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
So a lot of damage coming out on the tier 1 top here, which will be falling. Windranger going to pick up the last hit, and the Malphus going off on a Gay4Pay. Mini Stun coming out from the Shackle Shot as well. Power Shock coming off the mark, and that's going to be it for now. Rotation coming up from Drop the Base, as well as Mike, and they're going to see if they can catch at Rock on Rob. Looks like they will. Splitter's going to come out from that, and the Pulse Nova as well. And they should be able to get enough here. The duel's going to come out. Mini Stun from the Shackle Shot going to land, but not enough. And they will get the kill. Rolling Knot's coming out, but that'll be it for the moment. You're doing pretty good damage. Pencil Burner gonna look for a hook, but they will spot him out with this nicely placed ward here. They have no vision back here. Exorcism still going out for the moment, and will stop. Lycan has the Vlads already, so see if he's gonna go Rosh reasonably soon here on the next fight from Phoenix and the Wingmen. Blink Dagger coming out for the Pudge, and that's gonna be fun for him. Rock on Rub could be looking to fall here, but he will back up. from that. Gay4Pay zooming in from the high ground on the dire side. Pencil Burner going to look for a hook here. Has the DD as well. They're going to ping him out, though. So he'll move to the other side, see if he can get a pick off on this side, but another nice word here from Gay4Pay would have spotted him out if he did end up going that way. Oh, Blink coming out, and the hook off the mark on drop the base.
Double damage.
Haster makes it a lot easier to dodge as well. Gay4Pay going to continue trying to farm up. Splitter's going to come off onto Lomi and No Life, and TP's coming in, and he uses the ult, but the Pounce did manage to land on him, so they will be able to get the necessary lockdown for the kill, and they could get some damage on the Evil Fork if they do want to. So they're going to go to the side and start the regen up. Actually, big fight coming out on the mid lane here. They're going to get the stun off onto Pencil Burner in the duel as well. Will he get enough damage? The Black Hole coming out, though. Will they be able to get the back duel? No. Rock and Rob going to fall, which will make it 3-4-1 here, but I believe the damage was given. Wait, who did he duel? No, he won. He won the duel. So 3-for-1 for Gay4Pay here, and about a 2,000 net worth swing. 3,000 XP. Get the stun off onto Mike, I believe. No, they didn't. So just going to put out some liquid fire and that'll be it. And XP looks to be going back down to even here with some good fights from Gay4Pay. Net worth still going to stay up at about 3k for just the moment, but not too much of a lead here. Just the way it's distributed, though, is not great. It's pretty much evenly distributed among both teams here. Oh, they will get the duel off on Evil Fork. Split Earth starting that one up, which will definitely help a lot in terms of giving this Elsie the starting damage she needs. Blink going to come out from Pencil Burner, but Follow Mesh a little bit too far for the hook there. And only Slark is getting a little bit of the damage of the net worth right now.
Invisibility.
Other hero's not doing too great here. I mean, it's all close for now, being early game, but still. Gonna have to set it up right here. Invis coming out from Gay4Pay, but the duel's down for 13 seconds. Invis should be able to cover that amount of time, but they're gonna have to wait if they do want to use that duel. And looks like they will. Black Raven Mike drop the base, and Follow Mish waiting in the wings. Looks like Gay4Pay gonna retreat out from this one. Blink gonna come out, and they will get the hook onto Black Raven, so nice quick pick off there. The Wolves gonna scout out. Believe they saw Mike, but gonna go the wrong way. Gonna scout out here. They will see Gay4Pay on the side. Hook gonna come in. They will get drop the base. Ice Path gonna come out as well, and the Puppy Paws coming out with the Ice Path under the tower here. Slark with no TP. Not well advised here. So Gay4Pay with no backup here, gonna just have to retreat out. Mike has a TP, and will be able to TP in, but doesn't have a ton of mana at the moment, so not gonna be enough help there. So they're just gonna have to look to run away. No Black Hole up for the moment. No Devourer as well. Opted to not skill up the Macro Pyre. I'd rather get a Macro Pyre over another level Liquid Fire, but it's just me. Lomi and No Life may use the Shapeshift to come in on this one. And Vlad's going to work out decently in helping out the Pudge as well. And just the straight, I believe, 15%, yeah, 15% bonus damage. Always helpful, no matter whether you're melee or ranged. 20 damage off of duels so far for Legion Commander. So doing decently well. Death Prophet will be coming back in here. And the Ice Path going to last for just a little bit longer. She'll probably use the bottle charge and try to get out of there as quickly as possible. 3 levels up in the Witchcraft will be helpful for running away. Hook down as well. So Drop the Base going to get the heal from Gay4Pay, and we'll be able to get out for the moment. The Howl came out, but not good enough. So it looks like they'll just take the easy tower here. Actually, the Glyph going to come out. Might as well. And hooking back Lomi in no life.
Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
Looks like they may go for a second tower here. Pencil Burner blinking up, but the creep's in the wrong place for that, and he's going to get silenced up for the moment. Exorcism's going to come up and drop the base, and he's a little bit low here. Going to get a decent stun off on a Pencil Burner, and we'll get a free duel off of that one. Pounce coming out onto Evil Fork, and he will be able to get the kill there as well, and maybe another kill onto Rock on Rob. So 3 kills for Gay4Pay for 0. Recap didn't get all of it. There we go. 2,000 swing in gold as well as 3,000 experience. Let's see a tier 1 tower push here in the mid lane. Gay4Pay finally getting some gold here. Looks like he may indeed be saving up for the blink. XP now going into Gay4Pay's favor here, and net worth looks to be trending that way as well. They will opt not to get the tier 1 tower here and hook. Just barely off the mark here. Pencil Burner doing pretty decently with these hooks. Not everyone's missing, or not everyone of the hooks is hitting, but getting a pretty decent amount of them. Always nice. Pencil Burner posturing for another hook, but not going to get one for the moment. Black Raven going to be sitting a little bit forward, so he may be the target. Nice sentry ward coming out here means they didn't put enough right clicks out towards the wolf. So I know there's a sentry ward there. Actually, pretty good micro coming out from Lomi in no life. Seeing the wolf there. And Rock on Rob may be caught out here. Follow Anish, gonna wait from the side and will come in now. Will he hit the pounce? Malphus going to come out, and the pounce will hit. The black hole does come out, though, and Follow Anish following low, and will actually not die. Uses the ult at just the right time, and they get a free duel there. Black Raven going to be caught out as the casualty of that, though, trying to come up at the end of that gank. And the counter gank coming in from Phoenix and the Wingmen. They will actually get another pick off there on the side, though, making it not even. Come on, recap. Come on, recap. It'll pick it up, I swear. Whatever. Okay. Still a work in progress, Volva. Still a work in progress. Net worth gonna go to about even now and experience slight advantage for Gay4Pay. Looking to be good as they go into the mid game, where LC, Slark, and DP are all very strong. Slark did opt for a Shadow Blade. Legion Commander getting close to the Blink Dagger if she does want to do that. And actually, a great time to pop the Shadow Blade as the Shackle Shop was coming in. Yeah, good to take out these illusions as they're providing good vision here. Death Prophet going to opt for the Yule's build that seems so common now. And actually, I'm not sure how this happened here. Pencil Burner is going to rot for a while and should realize that he's not getting the kill for a while. Smoke going to come out. They could have maybe gone for that if they wanted to. I'll just wait for a bit and blink out. 2 wards here. Nice sentry ward put out here. by Gay4Pay.
Fresh meat. You cock figure.
Gets the kill on to drop the base. And the game of pickoffs here for Phoenix and the Wingmen, but Gay4Pay looks to be winning some of the team fights here, which makes it about even. And Slar coming in with the Shadow Blade could go on to Rock on Rob. We'll get the pounce off as well as the Shadow Blade damage, and gonna use the ult to dodge the Malefice. Not gonna be able to get the kill though before he comes back out of Invis, but the pounce will get the rest of it. And Duel gonna come out onto Evil Fork and doing a lot of damage here, but Mike needs to come in for the rest of it if they want it. And they will barely get the damage. So 54 damage for Legion Commander so far. You just gotta start stacking that damage. Actually, good hook coming out from Pencil Burner, and will get the Devour onto Mike. But Follow Mish gonna try to see if he can get the kill, but will not be able to do so. I believe that Shackle may have been on the neutral creeps. But 2 kills coming out there, which will again make it even. Some even fights coming out. Well, uneven fights for opposite sides, relatively close to each other. I would call them related. So Exorcism going to come out from Drop the Base here in the mid lane. And only acceptable ice here to drag the creeps off the tower for the moment. And Drop the Base could have considered putting out some damage here. TP going to come in from Pencil Burner, and he will blink up. Doesn't need the hook for the moment, but good silence coming out. Nice poise from Drop the Base. An initial ping going to come out from Mike here, realizing Lomi and No Life was in the Rosh pit, and they're going to get some TPs come out this way. Maybe able to catch off Evil Fork here. Gonna check it with the smoke, and smoke not popped for the moment. Still not popped, in fact. Actually, Gank gonna come out onto the mid lane here. They get Pencil Burner, Duel coming out. Will they get the damage in time? It's shackled up, so not gonna happen, but they will be able to get the regular old kill. Except Blythe did manage to get out of that with the 3rd level wood run, as well as the Phaeus boots and Force Staff. Looks to be going wicked. Glyph can be used here in the mid lane, but should be falling here. Lomi and No Life just gonna put some pressure onto the bot lane here. It looks like they're consider going for tier 2. They're gonna go on the side, try for pick off while baiting in the mid lane. Jack FO shared. Gonna bring the creeps in here, but running out. Gonna have to wait for this next wave to come in. And this is where stuff like the power shot is helpful in dealing with this. Actually, no, Lomi and No Life may be caught up by Follow Mish here. Shadow Blade about to wear off though. Mike is going to lead the way as they try to get Lomi and No Life. He has TPs already, and will be able to TP out of this. Just about maybe 3 seconds too early for them. No, they actually didn't even check there anyway. Drop the Base just staring, wondering where did it all go wrong. Rock on Rom has the blink as well as the mech. Doing good there. Wind Ranger now with 2 Oblivion Staffs. Necrobook level 2 coming out for Lycan. And with the 3, they should be able to put out some good push power here. Legion Commander's finally gotten the Blink Dagger, which is going to help a lot for setting up the duels. TP going to be coming out for Drop the Base to prevent some of the split push on the top lane here. Shapeshift ready, but not going to need it. Actually, Pound's going to come out here, and he is shapeshifted up, and with the extra speed that was added in the patch, going to be nice. Actually, big fight going to come out here. Evil Fork taking a lot of damage here, but Mike looks to be falling as well as Jack FO shared, and not sure if that was a duel though. They will get 1 kill, but that's going to be it. And was there a duel there? Looks to be no, or at least no duel win. Actually, Hook coming out for drop the base. I'm just going to use the Yules, but Malthus as well as a Shackle Shot landing will seal the deal there. And Slark, wonder what he's saving up for. Could be trying to go for the early Scotty, I guess. Not really a big fan of it. Makes him tanky, but he needs that mid-game power, and Scotty doesn't provide too much. Leshrac going for the drums, as well as possibly an Aghanims. Interesting, to say the least, and Vengeful Spirit, just a medallion. Tier 2 mid going down for Phoenix and the Wingmen. And Follow Inish did get the top tower while that occurred. Lomi and No Life going to come in here with Pencil Burner. The Vlad's going to help a lot, and with the Necro Creeps as well. Howl doing a decent amount of damage, as well as the Focus Fire. Look at the damage coming out for this. Actually, Gay4Pay going to come right in. The Aegis already got picked up by Lycan, though, and actually the duel going to be won by Acceptable Ice here, but good Split Earth coming out here as well as the Exorcism going to put a lot of damage. They're going to get the initial Aegis off. And Mike falling low from the Midnight Pulse. They will get the Split Earth off onto Lomi and No Life, though, and ends up being a 4-for-1. Wow, I thought that would go a lot worse than it did for Gay4Pay here. And it's going to end up with a 4k net worth swing as well as a 6k XP. And the XP graph going to trend down again for Phoenix, or for Gay4Pay. And net worth going to do the same. And it'll go even more down soon with the tower, as only Evil Fork is up for the moment. Going to throw at the Macro Pyre, but not in the best place. And doesn't have the Ags, so can only zone out so much. No Exorcism up for the moment, though. Means they may actually not be able to get this tower. And they will indeed back off for the moment. Looks like Death Prophet may be going for the Bloodstone with the point booster up, and it looks like Slark will, thankfully not up for the Scotty, and will instead go for the Basher, which will definitely help him a lot against the Lycan as well as the Wind Ranger. And even the Enigma. Gay4Pay are going to wait, but the Wolves scouted him out here, and going to realize that with the range creep attacking him through the trees.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Mike was ready for that as well if needed. Actually going to go for a BKB. Mike. And actually gets the hook onto Gay4Pay. Pencil Burner and the Devour are going to come out as well, and the heal not enough. So nice pick off there for Pencil Burner and hook off the mark on a Mike. Yeah, Death Prophet going to go for Bloodstone. Already has the Soul Booster ups. Shadowblade going to come out from Follow Mish. Going to see if he can get a pick off here. Going to try to find Evil Fork, but he's going to the right. May not be able to realize that. The Word will catch him out, though. And Follow Mish not going to get the Shadowblade damage here, so he will back out. As Phoenix and the Wingmen grouped up bottom lane. Going to try to take this tower out. The Eidolon's going to start moving in, though, but they're about to expire. Going to need to get more of those. Heal's going to come out on the Evil Fork and the Exorcism as well. Hook off the mark, and putting out a decent amount of damage here. They will get a nice Shackle Shot off onto Drop the Base as well as Follow Mish. And Windrun going to try to come out here, but they will get Acceptable Ice. Drop the Base does die in return, though. But they defend their tower. And, come on, Ghost. Oh, I see. It's because Death Prophet died. You can't go back to your home. Well, they defend the tower for now, so always good to see that. Follow Mish going to use the Shadowblade to go in around the side. They will get the duel off onto the Pencil Burner, but a great Black Hole coming out as well as an Ice Path and a Macro Pyre means it should be 3 kills here. Mike going to use the BKB, but Slark going to get caught out instead by the Devourer, so 3 kills going that way, and they will get Mike as well for another one. So again, Gay4Pay getting initial kills, and then giving them away to Phoenix and the Wingmen. And only Black Raven up for now. Drop Base just came up, so tower given up here. Looks like Phoenix and the Wingmen may consider going high ground with this, In fact, they will. The Eidolon's up as well as the Wolves for a few more seconds. The Howl going to come out to put some decent damage out here. Liquid Fire going to come out as well. Devour actually going to come out off, drop the base, and he's going to fall inside the base. And 3 heroes still down for Gay4Pay means this should be a nice and easy Rax for Phoenix and the Wingmen. Not good at all. And they've really got to watch what they do after they win some fights here, because it seems like Gay4Pay win a fight and then lose. Not what you want to see at all. So, Rax for Phoenix and the Wingmen, bottom lane. Pudge now, the Blade Mail as well as the Hood. Could see him go for a pipe if they want. Enigma, 3,700 gold here. And will consider the refresher, I believe. Lycan could be going for the BKB here. Wind Ranger has the Orchid up as well as a Blink. I don't know about that BKB on the Leshrac. And Legion Commander has the Sange. We'll probably go for Heavens. Slurk gonna go for BKB. Yep. Items from Gay4Pay just not really all that exciting and aggressive, which is what they need to get back in this game. These defensive items aren't really going to help them too much, because they're already raxed down.
Every coin helps.
And this Lycan is just going to get stronger and stronger, and the refresher going to be coming up soon for Rock on Rob. Already 4K into that. Pencil Burner, man, just getting the hooks. And great Devours, too. Gay4Pay, not really sure what they can do at the moment here. Not sure what they can do to get back in this game. They're not too far down right now, just according to the graphs. Only 4K in experience. A little bit less than 10K in net worth, but there's just not really much of a future for them at the moment here. Phoenix and the Wingmen grouped up, gonna go to the mid lane. And a Blink coming in from Pencil Burner, gonna wait in the trees for a moment here. Hook ready and acceptable ice looks to be the bait for this. They'll ping him out, that's gonna be it. Actually, Follow Mish gonna be caught out by the dust here from Evil for him, but I don't think it will do too much. Actually catches him out with a great Ice Path on the pounce, but not too much mattering there. Actually, Duel going to come out on the Pencil Burner. Will be able to get the damage from that. They will with the... Oh, no, actually not going to happen. The Exorcism coming out, and they will get 2 quick kills here. And Phoenix and the Wingman going to try to retreat out. Gay4Pay going to try to catch out Acceptable Ice, but not going to be the case. Wind run too fast for that, and Rock on Rob will blank into the trees and TP out of there. 2,500 in gold and 3,500 in experience. They need every little bit of that now to try to get back in this game. Could this be BKB? I'm not sure. Interesting to go for a Sange and then get a BKB before getting the Heavens or the Sange Nyasha. Well, me No Life just gonna start farming it up again here. We have, yeah, looks to be the end of his BKB. Wait, needs the recipe though. Yeah. Rock on Rob, 5,500 gold now. Just gonna get the end of that refresher in just a little bit. Jakira looks like he may be going for a Veil, which will be definitely nice with the magic damage coming out from him as well as the Enigma, especially with the double black hole soon to come online, as well as the Midnight Pulse. And Pudge doesn't need really too much more now. Already has some pretty decent items. Slark, the Shadow Blade, decent, but just hasn't gotten them what they needed yet. And Lomi and No Life may have been able to spot them out here. Looks like they did get a D ward. Followinish gonna get close to that BKB, and that should help him a little bit. Oh, hook off the mark there from Pencil Burner. Almost caught Follow Mish, and the end of the haster not gonna be well enough for him. Looks like they'll just push out this lane for a little bit. Out past their side of the river, and then they will keep the farm going. Pencil Burner, hook off the mark again, and Yules will come out onto Eagle Fork. The zoning ice path off the mark there. And another hook out from Pencil Burner. We'll get the Devour off on a Jack-of-O share, but the Split Earth going to cancel that. And a little bit of Pulse Nova going to come out here. And Follow Mish in the middle of it all, and a great black hole coming out from Rock on Rub in the middle of that, but he will end up dying. And Lomi and No Life looks to be following here, and Follow Mish still alive, except the life's going to fall, and this could be a team wipe here. Black Raven's going to die, but actually the Blade Mail going to come out and almost killed Follow Mish, but 5 kills for just the Vengeful Spirit here for Gay4Pay, and Mike and Follow Mish low, but they did manage to kite that one out very well. And they'll get 5k in experience, as well as 7k in net worth. It looks to be a tier 2 in the mid lane falling as well from that win. So in XP they're actually starting to win now. About 4k, and net worth should be starting to go in their direction now. And they can actually put some decent damage out on this tier 1 here. Actually gonna get a buyback out from Enigma 10 seconds before he's up anyway. And a duel gonna come out onto Evil Fork, doing some decent damage with a Malefice onto Jack-of-O shared. Means they may not be able to get the end of this duel here. And they will actually be able to get Jack-of-O shared with the Midnight Pulse as well as the Malefice. And definitely not a well-advised duel there after Rock on Rob's buyback. A bit of a mistake there. Means they won't be able to get the tier 3 tower in the mid lane finished off. Unfortunate, to say the least. Bloodstone Recipe gonna come out here from Death Prophet. Gonna be nice in giving her a little bit more of that tank ability that she does need. So very much. Slark gonna finish his BKB. Gonna help him out decently. The items are starting to come a little bit. Just a little bit. Legion Commander with 68 damage, pretty decent, and if she wants the BKB, should be coming up reasonably soon here. And actually, Phoenix and the Wingmen are going to be going for the Rosh here. No boards at all. From Gay4Pay up for this. And actually, great Devour going to come off on the Black Raven. They won't get the kill from that, but going to finish it off here. And Exorcism going to come out from Drop the Base here. Silence as well. Pretty decent. And actually good Ice Path going to catch out Drop the Base, but the Ghost still in range for the damage they need. And they will be able to get the Aegis popped off of Lomi and No Life. And Drop the Base actually going to get caught out here by the Ice Path. And the Blade Mail going to come out from Pencil Burner. They're going to try to finish him off. And Lomi and No Life going to see if he can get any kills here, but not going to happen. Pencil Burner again to get the Devour off on Jack-of-O shared. But they will kill the Jakiro in return. They'll actually be able to get Pencil Burner as well and win the duel. So 4 kills for only the Venge, as well as the Death Prophet, who, with the Bloodstone, is already up again. Not too much in the way of gold, but 4k and XP, definitely nice. And Lomi and No Life going to walk back in shame to his own jungle. Drawing the lines here is Mike towards the bottom tier 1 tower, which they have not gone for. They've only really gone for the mid lane in these last few engagements. Follow Mish, actually, top of the net worth. Doing pretty good for himself. But below that, next 3 are Phoenix and the Wingmen heroes, although Mike is pretty close there. Actually, all of these heroes not too far apart here. Follow-Mish going to get the tower on the top lane with only acceptable ice there to prevent that Orchid going to come out from him, but not doing too much there with the Shadow Blade. Yeah, but as I was saying, apart from the Pudge, the Venge, and the Jakiro, all of these heroes are actually pretty close in net worth. Only about 4k difference, even between even the Pudge, and if you take that out, only what 3.5k between Legion Commander and the Slark. So all these heroes actually pretty close in farm, making this a pretty even game here, coming into 40 minutes. XP down about 7.5k for Gay4Pay, and just gonna get down to about 5k in net worth. Edict gonna do some decent damage to the tower, and we'll see if they can finish this off here. They will be able to not. He'll get the deny out. Blink came out from Jack shared, but the hook was off the mark anyway. And they're gonna wait in the trees here, and maybe not a great idea here. They will be able to back off. Phoenix and the Wingmen, we're not gonna pick that one up anyway. Still Rack's advantage though. Phoenix and the Wingmen. This is going to start hurting a little bit more as more creeps get added to these waves as the game goes on. Slark getting more farm here, and now is a good time to go for the Scotty. He will start working on that one. Any ultimate orbs up? One already. They have a gem as well. Looks like Mike not... Oh, he disassembled for the bots, in fact. Interesting. And ultimate orb up for him. Not sure what that's going to be for. Is it going to be another Scotty? Or am I just crazy? I've got to be crazy. Oh, he could go for a Lincoln's. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course it's a sheep, duh. How could I not think an ultimate orb would go in a sheep? Whatever. Nice to see we have more viewers now. 7 up. Not too bad. Not too bad. If you're a viewer right now, put a shout out into the chat here, and I'll give you a return shout out as soon as I come back and check the chat. So while we have a little bit of pause here, this is Phoenix and the Wingmen versus Gay4Pay in the final games of the group stage. The special situations will be after this will be Gay4Pay versus Playosaurus Rex, and if Playosaurus Rex wins that game, they will have to do a tiebreaker against Piece of Toast, which will hopefully, fingers crossed, happen tomorrow, as bracket stage games start on Friday at so far it looks to be 6 p.m. And as well, if Playosaurus Rex wins that game and Gay4Pay wins this game, which right now they're a little bit ahead, then Gay4Pay will have to play a tiebreaker against Phoenix and the Wingmen to determine who gets the third place spot. The other tiebreaker game between Playosaurus Rex and Piece of Toast will determine who gets the first place spot. And actually a nice little boon coming out for those who get the third place slot in Group 1 is that they will have a free win in the loser's bracket, as Taste of Ocean looks to be not participating. So free win, definitely nice in that lower bracket, as only best of ones. And if you get a loss in those games, you are out. So nice to have a little bit of an advantage there and go past the first round scot-free. Actually, he ended up going for the Aghanims instead of a refresher. And the Midnight Pulse is pretty decent. Pretty decent to get that added on there, but Refresher also pretty good. May have just been worried about being taking too much damage from outside the black hole and worried that he couldn't get a second one off, as that did happen last time. Not sure who was putting out that amount of damage, though. May have been the Slark. Although, actually, could have been the Leshrac. Rock on Rob has no BKB, unfortunately. Looks like he's going to go for that next with the Ogre Club. This itemization from Leshrac, very, very interesting. Getting the early bots. But, could be decent against the Lycan. And we're back. After the pause here, Death Prophet looks to be possibly going for a sheep of her own. Not sure what Lycan's going to go for here. Has the BKB and 1500 gold. Number of things he can go for. Basher, always nice to have on him. Rock on Rob going to buy another gem here. And we'll see if it gets added to the stash. Oh, actually, I'm not going to pick that one up for the moment. Oh, he'll put it back. Gay4Pay shared 86 damage off of duels.
Illusion.
I mean, he's doing about 250. Which is pretty nice for getting the quick duel kills in the beginning of the engagements here. And for levels here, looks like Slark leading the way at 21. And Jakiro, lagging behind at 14, only has the Veil as well, farm-wise. Yeah, look at that difference there. Slark leading the way in net worth. Lycan not too far behind. And then after that, this close group of Wind Ranger, Leshrac, and Enigma. And then the back end. LC, Death Prophet, and Pudge, and leading the end of the group is those two supports. Guess we're not considering Leshrac a support in this game, as he does have 4th in net worth. Pretty good KD. 12, 6, 17. Involving 29 out of the 36 kills. Pencil Burner's blink hooks of late have not been as good. If they can get a couple of quick pickoffs, though, they could translate that into a nice push. Drop the Base, for example, doesn't have buyback. Actually, switch to buyback for just a moment here. Yeah. Only Mike, as well as Gay4Pay shared for Gay4Pay, have buyback. And then now Follow Mish will acquire that ability as well. In fact, did I check that right? Yeah, none for Phoenix and the Wingmen.
Invisibility.
Looks like Lomi and No Life will be going for the Basher here. Javelins always give nice damage. Could put that on his hero if he wants. Actually, not carrying a TD. Ugh. Hurts me a little bit inside. Pudge gonna opt for a heart here, which will give him a lot of health. Already carrying around the Reaver gives him 3,500. And actually puts out more damage than the Lycan. Lycan doing about 240, and Pudged about 300 here. Drop the base, not in a great place here. Hook gonna be off the mark from Pencil Burner. Gonna reveal at least a couple of heroes there. Shackle Shot gonna come out on drop the base, but the Ice Path will be off the mark. Wouldn't matter to those, they would have stacked, and they got one wolf out of it. Follow Mish waiting in the wings with a Shadow Blade, and will be cut out in just a moment with the wolves spotting him out. Pencil Burner, blink ready, and Hook again off. Wrong direction for that. Thought they were going to go back towards the tower. Ice Path onto creeps. And stalemate here for the moment. Follow Mish with the Shadow Blade. They're actually going to catch him out with a gem from Rock on Rob, and the Devour going to come out on him as well, and they will be able to get a quick kill from there. Mike coming in with the Pulse Nova, and the duel coming off on a Lumi No Life, and he's actually losing it. Gay4Pay going to be able to get the Actually, sorry, gonna be able to die from that. And the Black Raven gonna fall as well. Looks to be a team wipe possibly. And will in fact be the case here. Gay4Pay are gonna buy back. Drop the base as well. Gonna see if they can defend this tower, or at the very least prevent a Rax. Good fight coming out for Phoenix and Wingmen means they will be able to get this tier 2 no matter what. Both gonna come out, but didn't really help too much. Actually dropped the base a little bit in the wrong place here. And the Yules does not work against Hook. So dieback coming out. Drop the base. Guess they didn't realize that you can hook out of Yules. Too bad. Gay4Pay going to be caught up by the mini stun from the shackle shot and a close range hook from Mike as well. Going to use the BKB. Split Earth off the mark, and Lomi and No Life going to start putting out the damage here, and will start running away. They're just going to focus down the tower as they should. Only 2 heroes up here for another 10 more seconds. Means this should be a second Rax here for Phoenix and the Wingmen, and indeed it shall be. And they will be able to get the range Rax as well. They're going to see if they can start off onto this third Rax. Creep's not coming here, but other creeps in the base. And they will get a hook off onto Mike. Ice Path as well. Going to be a duel coming out into Rock on Rob here. And will they be able to get the damage here? No. Attack Flow coming out from the Liquid Fire means it's not going to happen. They will be able to get a couple of kills though. Pencil Burner for 1. And they actually got Lomi and No Life as well. Ice Path going to be able to do a little bit, but Gay4Pay going to fall in the end. So 2 racks down for Gay4Pay, and they got an okay fight out of it, but they need to get something now if they want anything. If they want to get back into this game here, because I mean, look at that. 15,000 in XP from the even-ish fight that just happened here, as well as the team wipe and dieback happening before. Net worth going up, but yep, 15k as well. So, Gay4Pay, at the end of those couple of fights here, are now 2 racks behind, and behind in XP and net worth about 10 to 15k. And racks down and XP and net worth down. Not great for them. And their lone source of hope here is the Slark. 300 damage for him is pretty good. Has the Scotty, BKB, Basher, and Shadow Blade as well. But he's just missing that little extra little bit that he's gonna need. May go for an Abyssal to get a nice stun off there, but other than him, just not doing too great here. I mean, the itemization from Phoenix and the Wingmen just much better. Double Ags here. Orchid blinks. Pencil Burner finish up the heart. It's just not working out. VKBs are nice, but defensive items against Phoenix and the Wingmen, and you're 2 racks down, it's not really where you want to be.
Haste.
Word gonna come out from Mike. Phoenix and the Wingmen ready to go on this if need be, and Pencil Burner gonna come up with the haster and gonna see if he can get the hook off on drop the base. And Great Silence gonna come out at just the right time, means that there's gonna be no engagement there for the moment. Use the Necros to D-ward there. And we'll get the Yules off on the Pencil Burner as well as another Silence. And this looks to be it here. The final push from Phoenix and the Wingmen. Necros coming up as well as the Wolves, and they should be able to get the tower themselves if they want to. And oh, actually, if I were going to get immediately canceled by Pencil Burners, the swap brings him into the base here. Great Exorcism going to come out, and the duel onto Acceptable Ice actually going to be able to not be able to get the damage from that. And a decent Black Hole going to be cancelled though, but they're fighting in the Macro Pyre, which is not advisable. Going to be able to get Lomi and No Life though, and actually 3 for 3 here. Phoenix and the Wingmen managing to pull it out for the moment here. Gonna see if they can get Evil Fork on the side, but they didn't want him. So 3 for 3, and they managed to defend their tower or they managed to defend their racks for the moment. Actually, Follow Mesh gonna see if he can get some damage here onto Pencil Burner, but I mean, he's got 4,500 max health. Could go for a blind hook here. Actually, he has the gem, so he's gonna get the free kill. And you don't want to fight solo against a guy with 4,700 now base health. So you will lose. Unless you have like a rapier. Evil Fork just gonna put some damage towards that mid lane. Naked racks now, as well as a naked ancient from the creeps coming in off the sides. So Gay4Pay on their last legs here. XP advantage not too big though. Net worth 10k, not too bad considering 51 minutes in the game, but the 2 racks is just going to hurt them so much, as they're going to need to constantly push out these side lanes just to prevent the ancient from taking damage. As it is, as previously stated, in naked ancient. We need more people to get bots here if they're going to want to push out these lanes. Slark did have to buy back for that. Still 2,100 gold on him. And Lomi No Life has now passed Follow Mission in terms of net worth here. And again, Gay4Pay Heroes still far below. Let's switch it over to buyback here as we bring ourselves into the hard late game here. Phoenix and the Wingmen gonna go for the Roshan. Just gonna play it safe, get a nice Aegis off, and hopefully seal the deal with the last racks. Only the Venge as well as the Legion Commander have buyback for Gay4Pay, while only Wind Ranger is lacking in buyback for Phoenix and the Wingmen. Pencil Burner with bots, except for Weiss as well. And I'll give Jakiro the cheese. Lomi No Life will take the Aegis. And this could be the last fight here, and with an advantage of the Aegis, gonna be too good for them. And this hook is gonna not start it off great here. Drop the base, gonna take a bunch of damage and will end up falling here. Too bad it doesn't have buyback. And this looks to be it. Hook gonna come out for Mike and gonna fall as well, and this should be GG here. Can get acceptable Weiss from that, but racks down, they only need the range. And Pencil Burner gonna go objective based gaming on this. Oh, I say that, never mind. We'll be actually putting out pretty good damage on Lomi No Life, and we'll get the stun out on the Pencil Burner, and the rack's gonna fall here, so gonna be Mega Creeps now. Actually, pretty decent distraction now I think about it for a Pencil Burner. Offering up his own life in exchange for Mega Creeps. And I mean, Gay4Pay won the fight, but at what cost? Cost of the Mega Creeps, that's what. 5k and 12k advantage in XP and net worth respectively for Phoenix and the Wingman, and triple raxed. So they can, I mean, I guess they can pull this out maybe. Legion Commander is a pretty good amount of damage here, 300. Slark at that level as well, but I mean, what can they do? What can they do? Slark doesn't have buyback for another 2 minutes. Only the LC as well as the Venge still have buyback. Death Prophet 1,200 away, and Leshrac used it. And still off. So Smoke not doing anything here in the mid lane for Gay4Pay, unfortunately. And they'll keep drop the base back, as well as Black Raven, to defend against the Mega Creeps. Well, Follow Mish Jack of Oshard as well as Mike will go forward here. And Follow Mish gonna see if he can get a pick off here, but not great here, as they will get the bash off onto him. Black Hole pretty decent here from Rock on Route. This should be the end of the game here. 2 kills. It's locked down for 90 seconds. Not too great. Probably gonna go in here. We can just create some space, I guess. The Exorcist is not gonna do too much. Here, down for 80 seconds here. The LC does buy back, but Creep's actually just gonna seal this one by themselves. So Cliff gonna come out and save it for the moment. No Siege Creep's coming in for the moment. Hook off the mark, but Pencilwarriors are gonna walk straight up and finish this one off. The GG gonna come out, but it won't matter, as the Aegis does come down, or as the Ancient does fall. So GG for Phoenix and the Wingmen, and that will solidly put them into 3rd place here in Group 1. Gay4Pay will be going into 4th place.